Welcome to the PAC Football Report for October 3, 2015. I'm Joe Onderko. Once again this week we'll look back at last Saturday's football action in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing this weekend's matchups. PAC games on September 26 saw all 5 road teams post impressive wins, with Thomas More and Case Western Reserve each improving to 2-0 in league play. The nationally ranked Saints rolled past Westminster 45-14, while the Spartans recorded a 41-6 decision at Teal. In other action, Saint Vincent was a 48-28 victor at Grove City, Bethany won at Waynesburg 27-14, and Carnegie Mellon earned its first win of the season, 35-7 at Geneva. W&J had the weekend off. PAC Player of the Week honors on offense went to Carnegie Mellon sophomore running back Sam Benger, as the top rusher at all 3 NCAA levels posted 28 carries for 194 yards and 2 scores versus Westminster. Defensive laurels went to Bethany senior linebacker Donovan Hayden, who recorded 16 tackles with 2 forced fumbles and 2 pass breakups in the Bison win. Saint Vincent sophomore wideout Damon Black was tabbed for special teams recognition after returning a block punt 28 yards for the game's first score, while adding 2 tackles and a TD reception at Grove City. 5 league games are on tap for Saturday, October 3, starting with the headline event of the 2015 PAC schedule, as 2014 PAC co-champions Washington and Jefferson and Thomas More kick off at Thomas More's BB&T Field at 1 p.m. Both 3-0 teams are ranked in the top 15 of both the AFCA and D3Football.com national polls, and the 2 storied programs own a combined 29 PAC grid titles. The all-time series is tied 5-5, and W&J has won the last 2 meetings both at home after Thomas More had won the previous 5 meetings. New Thomas More head coach Regis Scafe expects his first battle against the Presidents to be a memorable one.
Well, first of all, it's really exciting for me and for our team. This is what you live for as a player. You want to be in the big game, with everything on the line. That's how you work so hard all year and prepare. So it's going to be a great atmosphere, and, it should be an awesome game.
Fresh off its road win at Waynesburg, 2-2 Bethany celebrates homecoming at Bison Field with a 2 p.m. kickoff against 2-1 Case Western Reserve. The programs met in Cleveland a year ago, with the Bison defense dominating in a 25-14 decision over the Spartans. Despite Bethany dominating the all-time series 13-2, Bison head coach Bill Garvey knows his team will have its hands full against quarterback Rob Kuda and the high-powered Spartan offense.
There's no question about it that guy has changed the whole realm of that team. He is a fantastic player and has really seemed to, I don't want to put light on it like they weren't any good a year ago, but really energized it and just changed their team completely, and because of how dynamic he is. So it was a very good win. Again, it's only the first time we played him in quite some time. So last year,
2-2 Saint Vincent looks to remain on the winning track as the Bearcats host 1-3 Teal at Chuck Knoll Field in Latrobe at 1 p.m. The Tomcats have won the last 3 meetings between the teams, including a 21-20 nail-biter in Greenville a year ago. Bearcat head coach Ron Dolciato talks about the state of his team as they approach the season's midway point.
Well, I think we need to be more consistent on both sides of the ball. And even in our special teams area, we had a big day on special teams last weekend. I think where we're at right now is we're in a good place. When we're on, we're on. When we're off, we're off. We really get to be more consistent. And I think we're working really hard for Teal to be more consistent in what we're doing and having our kids ready to play this Saturday.
In other action, 1-2 Carnegie Mellon travels to New Wilmington. 2-2 Westminster will host the Spartans for the Titans' homecoming game at 1 p.m. CMU won a game for the ages last year in Pittsburgh as kicker Tyler Coleman booted a school record 50-yard field goal as time expired in a 27-24 Tartan win. Finally, 1-3 Waynesburg also hosts homecoming against 0-3 Grove City at Wiley Stadium at 1:30 p.m. The Yellow Jackets rolled to a 35-0 shutout of the Wolverines in 2014. Geneva has the weekend off. That's all for this edition of the PAC Football Report. Remember, for the latest news and information on your favorite team, log on to our conference website at www.pacathletics.org. You can also follow us on social media via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, with links available at the website. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the stadium.